Investigators discover a series of major loopholes in Florida law that some say leaves all of us sitting ducks to gun violence. 4 in Your Corner investigator Katie LaGrone's live with us right now, and she's already been looking into this even before this tragic shooting in South Florida. Katie?
Patrick, Jane, this law was actually revised in 2013 to further limit gun buying power among the mentally ill. We found it left a lot out.
They are images of the once again unthinkable. Inspiring responses now all too common, both seen and heard.
How do we make sure that individuals with mental illness do not touch a gun?
But as Florida's governor calls for change following a Valentine's Day massacre at this high school in Broward County, we found Florida laws on guns and the mentally ill remain full of exceptions.
Loopholes.
Loopholes that ultimately give people with documented histories of mental health issues the right to purchase guns. According to state law, while people institutionalized against their will or Baker Acted cannot purchase a gun, those who voluntarily commit themselves and stay on voluntary status can. And if a doctor determines a person's, quote, dangerousness is not imminent, Florida law says they can buy guns.
What's imminent? Are they going to pull a gun out on somebody right that moment? Or is it going to be 24 hours later? Or 24 years later?
Pat Frank is chief in charge of courts in Hillsborough County, a county that had the highest number of Baker Acts reported to a state database last year. Nearly 3,500 people, all now ineligible to purchase guns. But with the majority of people entering mental health facilities voluntarily, Frank says the danger is very real.
We know very well that there are people out there who voluntarily commit themselves, and they may do it voluntarily specifically for the purpose of acquiring a gun.
It's an issue that will once again fuel politics and debate because of a scene neither has managed to stop.
People are going to be rightfully so concerned about their rights, as am I. But what about the rights of these students? What about the rights of young kids who go to schools with book bags and pencils? Don't they have the right to be protected by the United States government?
And we reached out to the NRA for comment, a latest comment. We have not heard back. However, we do know that the group actually supported revisions a few years ago. Katie LaGrone, Fox 4 in Your Corner.
Okay, thank you, Katie, for that live report. A great